This is a tale of a king whose wisdom was renowned not only in his own kingdom, but also in others. The subjects regarded him as exceptionally clever. Due to the king's intelligence, the rulers, queens, and princesses of neighboring states were envious and devised various tests to assess his cleverness. However, the king succeeded in every test. To discover how, read on and share this delightful story with your children. Once upon a time, there was a city ruled by a very wise king. His intelligence and shrewdness were spoken of far and wide. The king spoke only after careful consideration and never passed judgment without hearing the accused side. His wisdom was famous everywhere, and the rulers, queens, and princesses of nearby states were envious of him. Because of this jealousy, many kings, queens, and princes from various states devised different tricks to test the king's wisdom. Yet, each time, the king triumphed over the challenges posed by other rulers, proving himself to be clever and wise. One day, a princess arrived to test the king's intelligence. She held two garlands of flowers, one real and the other fake. No one could tell which garland was genuine just by looking at them. The princess placed both garlands before the king and said, "O king, if you are so wise, tell us which of these garlands is made of real flowers." Everyone in the royal court was astonished, as they too could not distinguish between the real and fake garlands. They all wondered how the king would identify the genuine one. The king was also puzzled by the two garlands. However, a clever idea struck him. He immediately instructed his servant, "Open the windows of the garden." As soon as the servant opened the windows, bees that had been resting on the flowers outside flew in. The king observed the bees for a while, and as soon as one bee landed on a garland, he recognized the real one and declared, "Now I can tell which garland is genuine." The king pointed to the garland where the bee had settled. Upon witnessing the king's intelligence, everyone present in the court began to praise him, saying that every kingdom should have a wise king like him. The princess was also delighted by the king's cleverness and spoke a few words of praise in the court before departing for her own kingdom.